What's popping? What's popping? What's popping?
What it do?
What it do? What it do? Go ahead, Mike. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. We're back for another one. Crucial conflict in the building. As promised, every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Y'all know what it is. Brother Darrell. I got the little bro Mike. Yeah.
What's popping?
We ready, bro. We ready for the day. So
yes,
go
sir.
ahead. Tell them what today's show about and a special treat we got for them today.
So today we're gonna be doing a review of the Hbcu bands, 2021 COVID bands. We're gonna tell you how we feel. We got a couple bands that we got on the slate. Some of y'all gonna be mad, some of y'all might not be mad, but who gives a damn? I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, won't you everybody that's on here right now do me a favor and like, share, comment. The Patriots, Bill got his stimulus and he dropping that bag on the Patriots. I don't care if y'all Saints fans, y'all gonna hear me.
We gonna win the division.
We gonna win the Super Bowl. There's levels to this. When you're a Saints fan, you be lucky to make the playoffs. When you're a Patriots fan, it's Super Bowl or bust every year for us.
Oh no, I'm a real Saints fan.
I got a question for y'all.
We're gonna make the playoffs.
What was the realistic expectations for these bands for this COVID year?
I mean, I'm gonna say this: excuses are minus of nothing. They build bridges to nowhere. Don't try to make a way out.
I'm just asking. I just know a lot of bands going through stuff.
Hey,
yeah, everybody going through the same thing.
All I wanted,
nothing still broke, so ain't no excuse.
My expectation was for everybody to sound good. I wasn't looking for niggas to be 250 deep. My expectation was really like, I wouldn't say they were low, but they wasn't too high. I just wanted people to sound good because I always feel like it's no excuse to sound bad. When you sound bad and your excuse is, well, because of COVID, that's shitty to me. Like how could that be your excuse for sounding like shit?
Yeah, it's really no excuse.
My expectation
because you don't have to do the most. You can just calm down, play your part.
As a Jew, our expectation is to be better than the band that came before you. So I had higher expectations.
We're gonna get into that because I don't think that's kind of fair. I don't even think that's kind of fair for y'all to do y'all. There's no way that y'all was better than the band last year. It's not even fair for you. It's not even. Y'all didn't have a fair shake at that.
There's no way you shouldn't want to be better than what
I
you were
didn't say
before.
that. I did not say that. I just say there's no way that y'all. There's no way that y'all can accomplish that. It's just no way. It's just the band is not better than it was last year. I don't know if you know that, but it's not. So,
Mike, let me ask you a question. What's your actual take on Jackson State? And I'll come back. I mean, what's your take on Jackson State? And I'll come to you, Darrell. What's your actual take on Jackson State? How do you feel Jackson State is faring this year?
Me?
I feel like it's much, much better than the first game. But I understand the circumstances behind that first game. Like Darrell said, everybody going through something. But like I know, kids was at my apartment taking showers because they did not have they was taking showers that day. And I'm not like you could ask anybody this. They practiced 2 hours in a month and went to the first game. So I'm not. There's no excuses. It's just the facts of the situation. So besides, and they came out and they played a few tunes, and I was proud of them for that. And they went astronomically different from you seen when they got a little bit of practice, the merge, boom, this game, boom. So I'm real good at what they at. I feel like they're gonna get better, and hell, you gotta take it for what it is.
So Darrell, what's your take on Southern? Where you feel like Southern at right now?
Hey, real quick, let me comment on Jackson State. Jackson State don't sound bad. It don't sound too bad.
Yeah,
but they lacking. They got there's some. Jackson State got that something about them that they missing.
What they lack? What do you think they lack?
The aggression. They don't have that aggression.
A lot of people saying State, sounded me
that when they play a song, they punch you. Bam.
Is that a bad thing?
Is
that a bad thing?
Yes.
Because aggression is not that.
Everybody wants.
To me, there was one game. I think y'all. See, I think
they had 3 games.
Oh,
they had 3 games.
They only played at 2.
What? So what's gonna happen? Like, say them and Southern do meet this year. What then? What? Like, can you I feel like y'all judging them way too hard. Like too
I feel
early.
like the attitude is different around this.
This
show.
is a collegiate band, bro. This is a collegiate band. Look, what happens in the regular fall when they put Jackson State on the schedule 2 weeks in the season.
Listen, last year,
thing.
listen. Last year at Crankfest, Jackson State had a lot of aggression, and then came to the Boombox Classic, it was gone.
I don't agree with that statement.
And look,
I don't agree with that statement. I'm not going to sit here and
Lions, Tigers, and Bears, brother.
Sometimes the swag put Southern Jackson early in the season. It's the same
Jackson
thing.
State got a lot of power, and we kind of get it confused. Jackson State got a lot of power. They do,
but it's a difference between power and aggression. Like there's a difference
between being powerful and being loud too. Talladega is loud. They aren't powerful at all, and the reason being is because their arrangements are subpar. Because they don't have depth in their core.
I don't agree with you though. I don't agree with you though. Like
they just loud. Texas Southern is loud.
Talladega's arrangements are not subpar for one. The thing that Talladega struggle with most of all, if anything, is the voicing in the song and the way they articulate.
That's part of the arranging. You just literally
listen. It's not. Listen, it's a difference between Ty and Rob. Especially
Talladega got one of the most aggressive band directors in the game. And they don't got that either. You asked me a question about Southern.
Why you think, Burger? Let me ask you this: why you think when you talk to people from colleges, they never impress? It's not because they always hating. It's just anybody could be loud. Every baritone players could play D's and E's. Everybody can do that. You said, the voice. Why is the baritone playing the mellophone for?
It's about practice habits. It's not so much that they have poor arrangements. It's about how they execute those arrangements. Everything Jackson State play, Southern play, don't be cold. It's about how they play them, and that's just what it is. And that's the main problem Talladega have. It's not the way they're being played.
I think people
you asked me a question about Southern
in defense for Talladega. Dog, I think it's more like Southern and Jackson State has an identity that they stick to, and Talladega just about what?
Talladega do the exact same thing.
Let me finish my statement. So what I'm saying is, I still think Talladega is it's a sound that a band's supposed to have that they're trying to find. You know what I'm saying? But it is, dog, because if you go back to Southern Jackson State, it was a sound that defined. So all right, let's talk about Southern. What does Southern sound? What is Southern sound? When you listen to Southern, where does Southern arrangement style come from in your eyes, Burger?
I don't know where their style arrangement come from, but if I can answer the question, which I think you're trying to say, Jackson State sounds like Jackson State, Talladega sounds like Talladega, and Southern sounds like Southern. I don't think no band has identity crisis on who they want to be. I believe everybody sounds exactly like who they are. The only difference is some people execute better than others. And I'm not saying nobody's better than nobody. I'm just giving you, it all comes down to execution.
Berg, I'm calling you bluff. Sometimes I feel like you're different from people, and you know that's not true.
It's not about that. Because listen,
the
first Bloody Sunday, Southern lost. And I will sit on here and tell y'all this 100 times. Y'all can say what y'all
know. They lost though because they were
louder. Southern lost.
Why? Because they were louder? Because they had a baritone section? That's why.
Let me ask you a question. Did Talladega sound bad for the first Bloody Sunday?
The arrangements toward the end. I feel like the arrangements toward the end. Okay, if you want to break down these sounds, for that first performance, like Jackson State don't have
balance.
You couldn't hear one trumpet in the first year. That's a fact. Pull up the video right now. You couldn't hear no trumpets. The balance was terrible. That you asked me to break down these sounds. Their trombones was garbage. Their balance was terrible.
That's not true, bro. Right. See what y'all doing is this is what dudes do when they lose. And this is why I get pissed off in a sense. It's like, okay, nobody used to be louder than Southern at one point in time. So that was the thing. We smashing everybody. And then when bands started catching up volume-wise, we gonna move the ball. Okay, our arrangement smashing y'all. Okay, they got bands that started putting out some nice arrangements.
Bro, man. No. Because none of these bands got volume problems.
The first Bloody Sunday, let me tell you something. Southern hit first. This is what people don't realize. Talladega didn't blow at Southern first. Mr. J blew at them people first. Mr. J should have left the fucking people alone. That's what he should have did.
Look, Burger, none of these bands got volume problems. They got balance problems, arrangement problems, phrasing problems, articulation. It's other stuff that goes into the band.
You can sit up here and tell me what you want. That first Bloody Sunday, them people won. It ain't no debate.
What you said about arranging problems, you also have to say that play two sides. Because when you're dealing with bands like Southern can make a lot of bad arrangements sound good.
Yes.
Like Southern, so you got to understand that too. And people will die behind y'all arrangement, but the arrangement really not kicking no butt.
Because Southern has a style.
Explain what you just meant, Mike. Explain what you meant.
Hello. I'm gonna use hello, right? As a good
arrangement?
I didn't say that. Hello is nothing in hello that made me go, ooh. Like there's nothing musically in that song, but everybody just falling at Mr. Hamer feet about how he wrote hello. I don't feel like he did a fantastic job. It hello from the other side. Da da da, like all the things that's in the that wasn't a hard song to arrange.
Hamer threw some stuff in that song. Hamer threw some things in that song that made it a lot better.
Like what?
I understand what you.
I named it. Like what? I'm serious.
Like that tuba part.
That's the thing that y'all do in a lot of songs. That's
real. So it's small things that makes a difference in the song.
It's just like what Johnny said. I'm not gonna take what you call it. I'm not gonna take away that y'all do have an identity, and I'm not mad that y'all put that tuba part in there. I'm just saying that a lot of
Mike, let me ask you a question. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I fuck with Jackson State, but I heard y'all say something, and I didn't know that was the song. Because I'm looking on the internet thinking it's a whole nother song. But guess what? The shit loud, it's smashing, but it sounds nothing like I thought a broke nigga said something. Because I was confused as fuck when nigga told me what y'all were playing.
I feel that. I think a lot of times we got spoiled by the Brian Simmons effect too. Like
Hammer came before Brian. So listen, what happened?
He started a whole new wave of arranging, and I commend him for that. I feel like he set the bar. So you have to write the words in the song when it's a rap song. You can't play the background no more. You feel what I'm saying?
The ball been set since the 67s. Y'all don't even like.
First of all, the arrangements that y'all brag on started from Paul Adams, and that's a Jackson State guy. He did a lot of arranging at Jackson State.
You got a lot of different arrangements. You got a lot of different arrangements where the bar been set high. The bar just getting higher, it's not that.
What people don't understand,
not that they setting a different another standard. Is the bar was this high? You got to be better than what you were, so the bar get higher.
Nah, I feel like Brian Simmons changed the game. I feel like he just changed the game.
Brian is a man.
Let me say this, dog. Like real stuff. I think y'all so young, y'all don't even know. Like I've been asked the question, where did Southern style come from? None of y'all answer the question.
But what I'm saying is,
I could answer that question.
I don't want niggas to take away from Talladega because,
we're not talking about Talladega. I asked the question.
My opinion, Johnny. My opinion is the overall arrangement is a Paul Adams thing, and the aggressiveness is a Doc thing. And when you mix those two, you get people like Eric Baskins and things like that.
You don't know that.
I'm just listening. If I'm listening to the arrangements, it's not me knowing. It's just me.
They brought the aggression with those box scores and shit. So it ain't about a Doc with the aggression. Doc was just the man. Mr. J bought that aggression with those scores and everything like that.
That's not. Say, bro, let me tell y'all this. What music style is influence on the city of New Orleans? Jazz. If you listen to Southern, Southern play a lot of jazz calls in Old Southern. Let me say this. Everybody say, like you just said, Brian started a new wave. He took the Old Southern did, and he kind of like manipulated some stuff, which is good. This is what
I said out of context.
Yeah.
This is what Southern do. Every time you try to get better than them, or you try to copy what they do, because we've been known for this. People have been trying to copy Southern style for years. What they do is they get better at something else in arranging. I'm not just trying to say that.
Who tries to copy Southern style?
You say this for years. Southern been copied for years. If you go listen to Jackson State, in the early '90s, it don't sound like Jackson State in 2000.
Can I tell you?
No, that's called
If you
evolving in
listen to
sound.
Grambling right now,
It's called
Grambling don't
evolving
sound
in
like Grambling.
sound.
Johnny,
Grambling
80s,
don't sound like Grambling right now
90s,
because of
2000s all
these
sound different. Southern 80s from 90s to 2000s all sound
All
different.
sound different, bro.
They
Like
have the same style. They have
It's
the
the
same
same. It's the
style.
same shit.
we have the same style. It's the big box. We have the big bands. You know what a big band is. You a band.
Johnny, they don't have the same sound.
Like,
Southern
All right.
80s,
I can't talk music though like this. It's like this. I'm gonna tell you, New Orleans All-Star Band. The arrange like when somebody say the All-Star Band could belong Southern, that's not gonna happen because the fucking arrangement Southern has.
If we had the same practice regimen as Southern University, we would
But
probably.
it's a style that's it's where they teach.
No, Johnny, do you realize if we had the same
Burger, I'm not trying to play you, but you never been to Southern, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Like I ain't never go to Jackson.
What y'all would do? Y'all are when a nigga bound, bro.
what work them other people putting in?
That don't mean that I never been at Southern.
Look, what I'm saying is Southern has a style. Jackson State has a style that they stick to. Grambling has a style that they stick to.
Y'all interact with this video,
not a
yo.
sound, Johnny.
Hey,
You missed the point.
What Johnny's saying is New Orleans All-Star Band would basically be Talladega.
That's what I'm getting from it, and I agree with that. I agree.
That's all he's saying. They would never be Southern because they don't have a style. They don't have that foundation.
It's
Southern
just
and
like
Jackson and Grambling and Texas Southern, all of them have a foundation that you can't.
It's just like what I'm trying to explain to you, Burger. There's a difference between being loud and being powerful, and that don't come from the band members. That come from the arranging and voicing of those arrangers. That's what make the power of the song.
Y'all listening to me? Y'all just taking what I'm saying. That's literally what I said about Talladega. You said they have bad arrangements, and I said no. Sometimes it's the way they are executing the arrangements. Talladega don't have bad arrangements, but they have Talladega arrangements. Because guess what? If Talladega dudes arranged it like Southern or Jackson State, guess what y'all would do? Y'all would be on here dragging them dudes. They don't do that.
Hey, look, how about we listen to it?
Let me say this.
How about we watch it and critique it?
Let me tell you about arranging. So if you could write, and Mike, you know where I'm about to go with it. If you could write a major chord, a lot of the times people just write major 1, 2, like a C, E, G chord.
A triad.
A triad. So if you want to say this, a lot of the times, like what y'all don't know is like Southern and Jackson State, fam. They got.
Yeah, I was about to say, please don't go there because I don't remember a song that we played just 3-part harmony.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all about inversions, brother. It's all about
Bethune.
Period. It's
not about inversions. It's about the chord. So it's just like a nigga that's playing a piano, dog. They got niggas that could play simple, and they got some niggas that could put some shit in there.
And those are jazz people.
That's what they.
It's like a church pianist. It's different from a pianist.
Johnny, but what you getting at? It's like go further into depth.
The arrangements were set apart. Some of the colleges, dog. Like, and the one thing when I listen to like, and I don't want because I got kids at all these schools, but when I listen to like some college bands, I feel as though like, damn, if you would have put that fucking 9 or that 11, like that bitch would have just missed so fully.
Sometimes just adding a second.
Listen. If we take Valley right now and give them Southern arrangements, top to bottom, will Talladega sound like Southern with all Southern arrangements? I ain't even gonna say Valley. I'm gonna say Talladega. Will Talladega sound like Southern with Southern arrangements?
I think if Talladega was to
yeah, if they teach them
the mindset that Talladega have will keep.
And now you moving the ball again. Mindset.
I'm not moving. I'm just saying if they teach it correctly.
I will tell you this.
Is it practice habits? Y'all gotta stick to one thing and stay there.
But you can have that arrangement, but you gotta have that style too.
Let me say this:
it's a lot of things that come to it.
If you was to give Talladega a Southern arrangement and have a Southern assistant that go down, yes, they would.
I got a perfect example for you, Burger.
New Orleans also band.
I got a perfect example for you. Speaking about the style that we're talking about, when Tremont plays at Jackson State, when we see a quarter note on a downbeat of 4, automatically we know what our director wants. We know we can have the hit that 4 and connect it to 1. That's called the styling of the arrangement. That's why I said I'm not moving the bar because you can have the arrangement. You can have the arrangement. You have to know exactly what they want, and that come from learning, and that come from being in that system.
Let me give you one. Listen, New Orleans All-Star Band smash both sides better than Southern. We don't like to say that because we don't like it to be no BS. But when you hear New Orleans All-Star Band play both sides, and you compare to Southern, y'all can sit on here and laugh and say what y'all want.
Burger.
You taking a community band with 250, 300 niggas trying to put them up against Southern. It's New Orleans niggas. It's not no any niggas. This New Orleans niggas.
Hey, but it's the Alabama niggas, the New York niggas, the Texas niggas that bring it all together. See, you got a one type of nigga
boy, I don't ever want to hear you say nothing about.
Hey, bro, look, you lost me. You could have said you lost me.
Hey, look, what I'm saying is it's not just New Orleans niggas in that band. That's what I'm saying.
But Johnny, what I was talking about when I was like the Brian Simmons effect, I'm not talking about the styling and the chords and the chord structures and the arrangement. I'm talking about simply writing the words of these rap tunes. Like they had some arrangements that did that, wanna be a ball, but no, I'm talking about
it's New Orleans.
I'm talking about.
So let me ask you this:
y'all would have. So Johnny, you honestly think y'all would have had a song like "No Effing With" back in the day? Now, mind you, that's just the standard nowadays. That's the standard. That's what you just hear at Southern. Nowadays. Back when you was in a band, I wasn't playing nothing like that.
I don't think. Let me say this. When I was in a band, the band sounded totally different. It was two different mindsets. The band that they have now compared to the band I was in.
You moving up again, bro. You just you made
that's what I was saying. I was like, the boys
instead of talking about it, let's hear it.
I was talking to Mr. Johnson.
You're Southern right now.
I was saying, why we don't make more 8-measure rap tunes? And he was like, they don't make them like that no more. It's just different. Like, it's just different. Now that we gave y'all the 8-measure rap tunes, for the somebody to say something, it's a terrible arrangement.
I'm about to really say something that I've been saying the whole time. I'm about to say something that I've been saying the whole time. When Southern do it, people copycat it. Brian went to go to Southern. And what happens? That's what I've been saying, though. So 5 years from now, he's gonna do Southern's gonna do something else, and you're gonna copy it.
Everybody gonna do something else.
The whole time.
Everybody gonna do something, Johnny. I think you just
listen.
Let's get into these reviews.
Y'all
and we can critique it like that.
What school y'all want to go?
Let's go to Talladega and we're talking about them.
All they played was marching tunes. They didn't play. Them dudes played a lot of marching tunes. New school Southern played everything and would have shitted on the old.
No. Let's say this. Before you say that, let's say this. We didn't like rap was different, dog. Like that wasn't our music. Like our music was R&B, and like that was what our music was. Usher and all that stuff. Nigga was about to write no JC song. Like we didn't write.
Y'all was playing a lot of triads. Y'all was playing a lot of triads. These dudes
Mr. Jackson.
Burger, this is a good problem to have.
You can say what you want, but them dudes was playing some. Them dudes not playing some shit compared to what y'all played back then. It's not saying y'all was sad, y'all wasn't shitty, but guess what?
All Southern bands play some shit.
I'm not saying that y'all couldn't play. I'm just saying it's just different.
You getting away from the subject. You getting away from the subject.
I don't want to hear what you guys say, Burger. What you not getting is they're supposed to be better than where we was because we Southern.
Exactly.
All right, come on.
Boy, Darrell, shut up the way you gave your New Orleans card up to some Alabama and Georgia niggas.
You wouldn't understand. Because you ain't been in that band room when a nigga walked up on side of you and you think because you from New Orleans, you the shit. They got other niggas out there in that world too.
I guarantee you if I talk to your shit,
the way you be jeffing for them out of town niggas, boy, you better just chill out. You was just on this video last week. Jeffing for them niggas. You was just on here last week jeffing for them niggas. Just last week, Burger. You really love out of town bands, boy.
Saying that Georgia and Alabama niggas got that smoke. Fuck them niggas. At the end of the
They
day,
do them niggas not sad. They're not sad. Is what I'm saying. All I'm saying is,
They don't have the
all I'm saying is,
they're not sad,
all I'm saying is,
when they
they got niggas out of town.
I'm rocking with
They
New
got
Orleans
niggas out of
niggas
town that
every
can
day.
play too.
Oh, you was with the Memphis niggas last week.
Exactly.
No, I
You was
wasn't
right
with
with
the
the niggas
Memphis
last week. You even said, hey, hold up.
Hey,
If I
man.
recall, you said them
Hey.
niggas from Memphis, them niggas really, they bought that shit.
Look,
Did you say that?
Darrell, hey man, Burger, just say your hey man now, bitch. Hey man, hey man.
They got niggas from a lot of places that can play, and that's what I'm saying.
Bad Nicodemus.
Y'all ready for the video?
Let's play the video.
Because these niggas talking that shit, and then when they lose the argument, fuck all that. Them niggas, Memphis lost in 2016, but them dudes played some shit that I was fucking with.
Oh, that nigga's bud. That nigga Darrell got you. Can y'all really hear?
I'll tell y'all what I think about that song.
I really couldn't hear it. I couldn't really hear it. Like
it sounded high schoolish. I mean, sounded like Talladega.
I couldn't really hear it.
Exactly. I didn't want to say it first.
What?
It sounded like old high school.
If you just said that, why did we argue for 30 minutes? That's exactly what we were trying to tell you.
It was a good listen, y'all. It was a good arrangement. Just execution. It didn't sound bad to me. Execution is what killed him. Just the way they played the song.
I can't even. How can you even hear the execution? It sounded muffled in my ear.
It sounded like an 03 Southern clip.
Huh?
Sounded like an 03 Southern clip.
I think y'all dudes be giving them dudes a little bit. I'd be hard. And them dudes was nice. Though. That was straight to me.
I'm not really giving them a hard time, but I will say this: I really want to just be in Talladega Band for one day. I just want to see how they practice. I just want to see.
It's like the band director get up there and just let them play what's on the paper.
Boy,
I didn't want to say that, but like,
just like New Orleans.
And then they say, "All right, cool. Nah, you got to get up there and you got to say, hey, look, this is what I want right here. I
That's
want
the difference, Burger.
the
What you just
articulations
said
and
is
everything like
true.
that.
You say they practice like New Orleans All-Star Band. We are an All-Star Band. That is a collegiate institution. That ain't no way.
It was not bad though. Why y'all on them
Come on,
dudes
now.
like that? That
Hey, it
wasn't
wasn't bad.
Oh, niggas really
It wasn't on a
I
collegiate
didn't say
level.
say anything about it being bad. I
It
just
wasn't
said
bad
that
at all.
I want to
be
be.
hating on Talladega for no reason.
I didn't say anything about it being bad. I just said
I mean, so hold on. So what you trying to compare it to? What are you comparing it? Because it was
comparing it to Talladega. You missing the point. You compared them to Talladega.
No, bro. You gotta compare them to. Bro, they didn't sound bad. It was
I'm gonna be real with you. They sounded to me, both songs sound like Old Southern, so I really didn't have a problem.
Listen. Let me say this.
That too.
I think us from New Orleans, son, we grew up just we programmed to Southern, and no matter where you no matter where you go to school at, man, listen, no matter where you go to school at outside of Southern, our mind so programmed to Southern, dog, that we don't even give just something that's not out of our norm a chance because it's not what we used to, and that's the worst part about us sometimes.
But look, I want the Southern, and I give Jackson State props sometimes.
Well, maybe that's
you don't give Jackson State props.
I give fan props
every week.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that because that's what I'm gonna do.
But you gotta understand, Burger. That's not true. Burger, that's not true. If that's the case, children from New Orleans would never go anywhere else. Because when I was at Converse 2017, and I heard I heard Jackson State play Love Galore and No Sleep and Bag Lady, I was like, I'm sold,
bro.
I
like Jackson State Tyrone. Like Tyrone, that's my shit.
Give Jackson State a solid compliment right now. I want to hear Darrell give Jackson State a solid compliment right now.
I like Jackson State Tyrone. Like that's my shit. Don't. I like
aggravating song.
That's my shit. But I'm gonna talk my shit about Jackson State because I want the Southern. But like I'm gonna give me a prop.
You look like that from all
Jackson State trombone section had a fan club I used to like.
Bro, I said give Jackson State band a solid compliment, and you went all the way back to 2011 to Tyrone.
But you didn't say win. You said give them props. I did.
Oh,
I mean, look that on him.
Now you see what I'm saying, Mike?
It's just like when we was on that thing versus the rap, and they said play a song that you like from the other band. I played Southern Love and Wolf. And he played Jackson State messing up. I could have played Holy Grail, but I didn't do that.
But that's what we do, though. That's what we do. But
that's why I said that. I ain't tripping.
That drum part on Ham. I fuck with that drum part, but I don't fuck with Jackson State like that. Oh, like come on, man.
Wherever you go to Langston.
I mean, let's go back to what Burger said. Burger said that he said Southern University have a big influence on New Orleans. I mean,
they do.
That's not a bad thing. Is that a bad thing?
Yes, in a sense, yes. Let me tell you why. Listen, y'all don't even want to listen.
Next video, please.
I'm saying we have been brainwashed to believe that everything should be Southern our whole life. When we grow up,
that sounds good.
Listen, no, that's not true. Though they got other bands that are just as good. All I'm saying is, and if y'all don't agree with me, y'all capping. Our whole life we was brainwashed. We love Southern.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all see he was just talking about me going out of town? Look at him.
Then listen.
Check him out.
Dudes go to other schools. Listen.
Check him out.
Schools, and we kind of like, we don't give stuff outside of Southern a chance when we hear because it's just not what we used to. And y'all can sit up here and say,
who wants to listen to somebody else shit that's not Southern?
Bro, I talk about everybody. The worst part about this is what niggas hate about me. I give everybody props. And guess what? Memphis 2017 versus New Orleans.
Here we go, Memphis.
Guess what? This is what a lot of us don't want to hear.
Hey,
they had a better book on the field. They played
the
look,
Burger.
They had a better book. They played rap tunes after rap tunes after rap tunes. And whenever they tried to play anything besides a rap tune, it sounded bad. Did you hear Conga? What's wrong with you, Burger?
Let me make you feel better, Burger.
Listen.
Let me say something about our sound band. Alabama State played Cake, and that shit was loud.
What happens if they
let me say something.
You missing
about
the point,
our sound band.
What happens if they execute Conga?
But they didn't know. but they did
It
not.
doesn't apply. You missing my point. All I'm saying is, I would never sit up here and flat out do what Southern niggas do Jackson State. Just call them niggas flat out poo. Because that's bullshit.
Jackson State do the same thing to us, though.
That's what we do, Burger. Like, it's going to always be that.
Hey, back to Talladega, I thought Talladega sounded pretty.
We got one more Talladega clip.
Mike going to always say, the boom.
Memphis had the better book on the field. Did they
always going to say the juice of the
listen,
that's what I'm going to do.
Song at them people. Y'all can sit up here and laugh all y'all want.
Next video, please. Next video.
I agree with you on that. The thong song was clean.
We play thong song, brother. I'm about to stomp your shit here eating my rotel.
What's your real name, Laurel?
Laurel.
I know you fucking with me.
Laurel.
I've been trying to stay out this bitch, you hear me?
Hey, play the video. Mike, start it from the beginning. Mute your phone.
In my mad voice, could y'all push all things on mute, please? Thank you, brother. Mike, unmute you because we can't hear the clip if you mute yourself.
Y'all over here now?
Why they turn the video off?
I can't really even hear the clip, but that I can't really. I'm about to listen to
that. Give me Jackson State vibes right there.
That was clean. If you say anything other than clean, you just hate it.
That give me Jackson State vibes. The two boys.
See me, I'm trying. I just couldn't really get into the song.
I couldn't know what
It sounded like Perez, and that shit was clean.
I don't know what song that was, but that was giving me the Jackson State vibe. The two report. That's all I can say about it.
I don't know though. Like it's just I can't.
Literally made people change up their horns and shit. Like as much as we hate to give Talladega any props, nigga, them people made a whole collegiate band say we need to go get them big boys because we ain't gonna be.
They did change the way Southern stand when they battled somebody. They did do that.
You fools, and we just
they did do that. Not the real
Burger. What you don't know is them people been them horns been in the works. We just couldn't afford them, like the tubas. We couldn't afford them.
Who is that?
You lying? Say, brother, you know you my dog, but bitch, you lying. So one thing about Southern, they gonna always be
anybody in the band knew them like all the new horns we got. We just couldn't afford it. Hammer did a lot of shit. Well, we can afford those horns. Just like the tubas. Hammer did a lot of shit.
Mike,
getting a lot of sponsors and shit to where you can afford those horns.
Bro, Southern was not going to Southern was gonna stay Southern, straight like that. They might have got trumpets or F1s or something. But guess what?
You said go back to Talladega?
Yeah, I couldn't really hear it on Mike thing. I don't know how y'all can say it because I can't really.
It was the rap tune.
I just listened to myself.
Mike, do me a favor. Mike, let me make you the bigger person on the show. Give Southern a solid musical compliment.
Southern I already gave Jackson State a problem.
You said you liked it. A song from 2011. Stop that bullshit.
It don't fucking matter though.
Southern have nice arrangements.
Thank you,
their
Mike.
work habit. I like their work ethic as a band.
Thank you, Mike. See, that's what happened when you mature and you understand that
that's just the props.
Southern niggas don't give props, and let's just keep it above.
We all said thong song arrangement was nice. I mean, that's a prop. I don't know what you're talking about.
You was just saying you don't like thong song. You was a lie.
No, I said I like the arrangement. It's just I said it's missing something. Even Mike said they missing something.
All right. I ain't gonna be messy.
Who is Don Julio? Who is that ripping me? I don't like the rip people. I don't know.
It's that nigga with the man bun.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you got a whole man bun. It look like he wear a Gucci purse. I'm not about to.
That's that nigga with the
Let's go to
look like he wear Prada purse.
let's go to Johnny. I mean, let's go to Grambling.
You're right.
You doing the videos now, Johnny?
Hey, I'm gonna do it. What Grambling we going to?
Let's go to Grambling. They played that you know I ain't scared.
Hold on, let me go to the inbox messenger.
You know I ain't scared. Pistol
Rob,
played all the way I played. Fuck
You
that
know I
nigga,
ain't
bust that nigga head.
Bad Nicodemus.
Grambling on they thugger shit now.
Bad Nicodemus.
This dude Burger be trying to.
You know I ain't scared.
What's the name of the song?
Just type in Grambling 2021, and I think it's called You Know I Ain't Scared. I think, hey, look, I think without COVID, Grambling would have surprised a lot of niggas.
Put out of every band in Alabama.
Grambling would have surprised a lot of niggas if COVID wouldn't hit. That lady got a different mindset.
Oh, I love her.
What they had.
I love her
before.
I swear, dog. She's some serious with them ballads. I love her. Anything.
You talking about Grambling?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a different mindset.
Yeah, she
finna put Grambling on the map, and I ain't even fuck with Grambling like that.
Can't Stop Jigging?
Nah, it's called
You Know I Ain't Scared?
Yeah.
Grambling was shitting last year. Niggas just didn't get them dudes no props.
At the Bayou Classic time. Say it, Burger. Say what you gotta say. Say it, Burger.
You could tell they was still in that transition.
Brother, they wasn't in no transition. Them people was on one for that.
Oh my God, Burger, why you always gotta always agree with me, son? What I did to you?
The last time Southern impressed me at a Bayou Classic Battle of the Bands is that year they played Hello, Ordinary People and stuff like and Cater to You. That was the last year I was impressed by Southern at a Battle of the Bands.
Now you capping, man.
I'm not.
Now you capping.
I'm not sitting in front of Southern every time. I'm not capping. Not at all.
Small cap. This is my small cap. You big cap.
What's that, Jai?
Bad Nicodemus. Here we go. Hold up.
You got the video, Johnny?
At Discover, we match all the cash.
That was probably one of my favorite band clips. I never heard that clip before. That was probably one of my favorite band clips of 2021. They sound good.
Grambling on another level, man. They surprised me too, though. And Burger, they not from Southern. That's a compliment.
That was smashing. Just
let me address these people in the comments. Perry, you say you don't like JSU Long Song. I don't like when you play trombone. Rock, Sex With Me was cool. I hated when he went to that ending too early. I was singing the whole song, but when he ended that song, I ain't like that. That was a nasty chord he ended it to, that transition. It was very thick, but it blew me. But yeah, Perry, don't play with me. Get up there with GSU.
just gonna skip
first
Perry.
thing.
Why?
Johnny, what you got to say about that?
You said you hate when Perry play trombone.
What you said?
Hey, hold on, let me turn my thing on.
I got an echo.
You got an echo, Berg. Johnny, what you think about Grambling?
Perry like that.
Perry not like nothing.
Hey, Perry, tell me why you don't like Thong Song from Jackson State. I want to know
Because
that.
he a hater.
Perry can't tell you why he don't like Thong Song from Jackson State.
Because he don't like playing hard parts. He don't like playing musical parts. He don't actually like playing music.
Did he say Langston will get it up there with Jackson?
Brother,
I think they're the first game. No, they're not the first game of the season. The first game of the season is
Langston sound like cowboys that just found horns.
So y'all asked me what my opinion was on that song.
Langston sound like Higgins from on the
Oh,
West.
just Grambling, period.
Langston sound like Higgins.
So
Higgins mixed with West Jeff before Katrina.
But yeah, that song was actually they was song, and that's what we talking about, Burger. Going back to the beginning of the conversation, we're not asking people to sound like Southern and Jackson State. We're not asking you to do that. We just asking you to sound good and have the power in the blend. Like like that was really good. Like I'm not joking. Like Grambling sounded really good. I was really impressed.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that song before.
You don't know why?
Me neither. Me
It was
neither.
last year.
Listen to it.
Southern played last year too.
Just to play the only way I play.
Y'all don't listen to that young shit no more.
Southern played last year.
Boozy Fed acting like he 40. That nigga Johnny young yet. Johnny won't be old so bad, dog.
Johnny, my big brother. He think he my dad is stupid ass. That bitch not old.
I am old.
See,
Hey, bro. So all right. Look. I like Grambling. Grambling is nice. I just thought it was a little bit elementary. So I need to hear the song. So I never. That's why I asked you. I never heard the song.
Oh,
so
It's
that's
not
the song
really,
right
it's
there.
not really anything in
all
the
right.
song.
So that's what I was just thought like.
That's the song. That's a crowd pleaser.
Okay, all right. All right.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know. I was like, what is That's why I asked what the song is. See, that's another thing. Sometimes people give assessments on the song, I don't know the song, so I can't really. Like I had to go listen. Like when I don't know a song, I go back and listen to the song how I actually sung.
Like it's so short. It's so simple. Southern played in a dance routine. So it's that type of song.
Baby? What you hear on Throw Baby, Johnny?
That's
Play
a lot.
Listen to
Play
Throw
it.
Baby?
What about Throw Baby? That's a
You went back and
disrespectful
listen to
song.
Throw Baby? You went
No,
back and listen.
that's a very
Play it.
disrespectful song.
It's a disrespectful song because the man talking about getting some marvelous head.
Yeah, shit. All right, I can get that.
I got a real question. Would y'all let y'all middle school children? I was been asking people this. Would y'all let y'all middle school children play that song?
No, I'm at high school. No.
You serious?
Oh, that's no indeed, man. What you teaching them?
I'd have been begging my band director. Let's play.
Let it where you want. We playing that shit.
That girl said,
Every morning, on the way to school with that mo.
come in the mouth.
Y'all singing it too?
What? Nah, Throw Baby. Nah, dog. That's
I just saw a
That is-
2-year-old on the gram talking about Throw Baby. So guess
Bro,
what? If
them
they
college
let 'em
students
in,
though, bro.
put
Them
that
more
shit on the
collegiate
thing. Let's
students.
check it up. Girls let us song more than guys if we keeping it a buck.
and you know,
Bitches let
I'm
us
so
song more than niggas.
real
Let's keep
shit.
it-
Right,
Hey, I hate
right,
to say this,
Justin.
it's because
You don't gotta
that's
call it
because-
Go Baby for the middle school band. Call it Go Baby.
Go Baby.
Go Baby.
All right, so real shit.
Bro,
We on this subject.
bro,
Since we on this subject, no real shit. Since we on this subject, if your mama was singing that song, how would you feel?
How
She
you think that
grown.
guy?
Nah, say dog, no dog. Like I just
Everybody
don't.
mama gave some head before. Fuck what you talking
Oh,
about?
man, let me tell you something. If
My
I'm
mama
12
a
years
virgin.
old and my mama, if I know my mom a freak, I feel some type of way. If I'm
My
12.
mama a virgin. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Guess what? Marvin Gaye sung "Let's Get It On." What you thought he was?
That's a totally different song. Than he said, "Let's
I
get
just
it
found
on."
out some stuff
He
about
ain't know how
Marvin
to
Gaye.
get it
You
on.
mad?
Nobody told me Marvin Gaye
nice.
impregnated the
The females
15-year-old.
today want you to act with some aggression. When you gonna give me some of that ass? That's all Marvin Gaye was talking about.
No,
Only
that's what
difference
he
is
didn't say.
I'm talking to you,
All he
it was
said
no
was,
doubt.
"Let's get it on." He didn't say, "Let's get it on." Come in the bed. I'm a nut all in your motherfucking eye. He didn't say all
Bro,
that.
What if
Johnny,
he did all
Johnny,
that?
Johnny.
What if he did all that?
Play the next song. Play Go Baby, man. Play Go
Not
Baby.
Go Baby, play Go Baby.
No,
Yeah.
Go
look,
Baby.
I just feel as though. But before I play
A
the song, I have
Stylistic toddler.
to play a song. Thong
Bro,
song.
baby,
He just
let's
playing.
get it.
He want to see the thong. people wear thongs at the beach.
Johnny, play the next song, bro.
They can play song, but they can't play throat baby. Y'all niggas lame for that.
You see what Brandon said? Huh? Brandon said it's all good until your daughter and your niece ask you what's a throat baby.
That's all right.
That, parents.
Listen, women sing that song more than us. Long as women give an okay to any song, it's fine.
And you know that's fucked up. That our mindsets is fucked up like that. Women, and you want me to treat you like a queen? Hold up, let's go to this. And you want me to treat you like a queen? But listen, Burger. No, Burger. Listen, Burger.
Jackson State playing freak no more. I didn't have a problem with it.
Listen,
it was
so
loud.
This a real man stuff. You saying all this shit, but you want me to treat you like a queen, but you're a hoe.
But it's not that type of show, Johnny. Come on, play the song.
Look what Big Greg said in the comments. That's
man,
key.
All this bullshit. These women don't want no soft ass nigga. They want you to talk that gangster shit to them, and that's just what it is.
Yeah,
they want you to come in there. That's a little bitch. That's a little. I love the way you want.
I'm weak.
And y'all know I ain't lying. They want you to cut up. They don't want no.
Yeah, most of them girls.
Y'all want you want your old lady to be out in the open, being like that.
Johnny,
listen.
Your old lad, it ain't time to preach to these kids, Johnny.
Brother, they heard the song in their mama car on the way to school that morning. And guess what?
And that's why I say, dog, that's why our community like it is today, dog, because shit like that.
Burger, there's one thing for sure. Let me ask you to do this one thing, Burger.
But you don't never hear one people on the internet talking about rock music is killing our kids.
Because they don't
shoot up the whole school, but those people ain't nobody talking like you right now.
Because I'm talking facts.
We want a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Turn up.
Say, dog, I gotta say one thing before we go. You got like no real shit. I'm being real. We got niggas like Ja that really agreeing with you. Like he's 16 years old. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it going. But I'm the wrong one.
Word up.
Smoke.
Wants to see what y'all want. That's your fire.
That's
I
a
never
bunch of
really-
smoke
I
right
never
there.
heard the
I
full
probably would
song.
have got fired because my band would have been playing.
I never heard the full song before.
The
That was
arrangement is
wild.
nice.
Hey, look, the notes out that's coming out the horn are not saying it, so I don't see no problem. But
That's
that
a
shit
college
is
band,
fire.
though. That's a college band. That's
And
grown.
let me
That
go
shit
back.
fire.
Now, you see everything starting to come full circle on you, Johnny. You see how you was like, y'all always lead the way in arrangement.
Say that again.
Jackson State started the split trombone on breaks. So what happened there?
I ain't never heard it then.
Time
Hold
for
on, let me say this. Hold up, let me say this. Jackson State trombones have been nice for years. Let me say that. For years. That is one of y'all strongest sections that y'all have for years. I can say that.
Hey, that was a bunch of fucking fire right there. Like
It was nice.
that shit was yeah. Let's play that Jackson State now. Play that
I thought we put to play one more song. Jackson State.
Yeah. What song?
Hold on. Oh, yeah, he said we echo. Let me turn my thing off right quick.
Well, now that you about to play another video.
Oh, well, hold on. I'm gonna do that.
Play the thong song.
Long song. Okay, hold up. Let me get up. I ain't gonna lie, that arrangement is fire. I ain't gonna lie, when I heard that song, I wanted to play it at the game. And then when I went and listened to it, I said I can't play that at 8.
Rashawn, that happy is nice.
So, you know what's
Happy is
crazy?
nice.
You know what's crazy? That boy James wrote a version of that song that's so fire. I ain't lying. Like I was debating. I said I can't do it, bro. I can't.
Yeah.
Gotta
They gotta come up with something.
tell your kids to say "Go baby." Tell them don't
No,
say "throw."
man, it's the concept of the
Go
song.
baby. Then look,
Johnny,
no,
Mike, what you think about that?
I don't know
about
if he
that
turned
Get Ready
the lead
remix?
this year, but he very disrespectful. So I don't know where all this coming from.
Not about the game.
I never talk about sex if I'm disrespectful though. I talk about whip your ass, but I ain't gonna say
And all the little children gonna be saying, "I'll whoop your ass."
what's wrong with fighting? Ain't nothing wrong with fighting. I mean, but I'm grown. I mean, I don't look. I don't mind getting some throat baby. I'm a grown man. Like,
Matter of fact, I want it right now. Free sex.
Mike, next topic. Mike, what you think about that Jackson State Get Ready remix?
What's your name? I can tell him you say.
I liked it. That was loud. I was at the game. That was loud as hell.
It was loud.
Johnny, one of your flag twirlers say hello. Her name Onisha.
I don't know. I ain't none of my flags.
She's with that in 2017.
Hold on. What you said?
One of your flag twirlers in 2017 say hello.
don't care what anybody say, dog. Hold on, let me take the echo cancellation off right quick.
Son, it sounded like the nigga was drinking lean right before he wrote that shit. That shit was fire.
Hey, that shit was fine. I figured it out though.
Growing up, listening to that song, dog, that shit sound like the fucking song.
What
That
you
bitch
think,
sounds so good, dog.
The arrangement is perfect. Like I said, I just figured it out. I'm missing the trumpets, man.
You can
If them trumpets was a little bit louder,
So what?
it would have been perfect.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing is? The dude that wrote that song from New Orleans, dog. I think
Went
it's
to McMahon.
Hey, he wrote the shit out of it.
Matter of fact, let me say this. Congratulations to McMahon basketball team.
Oh, you seen that? Finally won.
And St. Aug. St. Aug won too.
I was pulling for Carver.
Shout out Dirk with a basketball in his belly.
Hey, bro.
St. Aug won too. So shout out to both of the schools.
That song made me want to dance. I ain't lying, dog. That song, it got a nice groove to it. Like the drum beat, dog. Almost like
everything about the arrangement.
Now you said y'all are more of a jazz style. Our style is blues, and I think that you can feel that from that. We have a hard blues swing to our music.
I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. I can say that's true, but I think that I also think the beats make the song. I think when it comes to a song, if you got a fire beat, that beat was nice. It was nice and groovy. Everything set in is like a drum set player playing in the pocket. He right on cue. Like it's just I can listen to that all day.
You know what it is for me? Them chords, like Matt said, them chords, man. That shit just warm your heart. I just need the trumpets to come out a little bit more. Like this, like that. Dun, 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 dun. I need that.
Man, that shit sound good. I don't care what the round. I don't care about.
I didn't say it sound bad. I'm just saying a little bit more trumpet, just a little bit.
Here's the question. Come on, Burger. Come back, Burger. Come back, Burger. Which one better?
Oh, most definitely Jackson State arrangement. It's not close. Listen, let me break it down. When French wrote Song, it was for high school. Jackson State arrangement is written for a collegiate band with a collegiate sound. It's a big difference. The arrangement I prefer to play is Eric Prince arrangement. But if we being honest, Jackson State have the better arrangement. What's wrong with saying that?
That mean you would get smashed.
Listen,
you just said it.
Crank that fucking yank. We're going to crank that yank. Guess what? They're going to play thong song in anticipation that we're going to play it back. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to put a rabbit out of the hat. We're not going to play thong song because we're always 10 steps ahead of whoever.
About them two songs. What you bringing up rabbits out of the hat like you're a musician?
State has the better arrangement. Hey. I would prefer to play the one that I've been playing my whole life. Period.
If I'm going to a battle, I'm playing New Orleans All-Star Band.
Musically, I want to play Jackson State arrangement. It depends on who's in the crowd.
If I'm at the game, like Jackson State was by themselves, I'm playing Jackson State arrangement. But I'm not bringing that shit against big dog.
I feel like if Miles was to play thong song, Jackson State would smash him. That's
so
the same.
Miles played thong song at Jackson State, and Jackson State played that arrangement back. Who won?
Jackson State.
Miles not on Jackson State level though, so that's not a comparison.
That's the same.
That's the first compliment you ever gave Jackson State. While disrespecting,
I've been giving Jackson a lot of compliments all show. You just ain't listening. But
you told me you like to call Tyrone from 2011.
I really did.
That man
I really did, bro.
Hey, Tyrone though.
That's why, right there. Because I'm fucking trombone.
I like Mr. French arrangement though.
Nobody said they didn't like French arrangement. I don't want it to get caught in the sauce. French got the GOAT arrangement because that's what we used to playing, which brings me back to my point earlier. New Orleans people are just used to playing that arrangement. But guess what? Jackson State had an arrangement that is fucking good. One was written for a high school and the other was written for a college. Point blank, period. If you're a musician, you know deep down in your heart, Jackson State have the better.
And also, let me say this, because I see a lot of people, they always say,
hold on, let's Robin just put this up for a reason.
Right.
Make sure y'all show y'all support by sending us some stars. We have some new stuff that's going on our page. Go look it up on our page and send us some stars, man. Crucial Conflict getting bigger and better.
Trying to get monetized, man. We looking for as much support as we can get, man. Just help us out, bro. We do this for y'all every week. We do this for y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Shout
Hey,
out to
bro.
y'all.
Hey, Mike, what you about to say?
A lot of people saying that they stealing that from New Orleans All Star Band, or they rocking New Orleans All Star Band style. I want everybody to search up Jackson State thong song.
Man, you going too far, brother. You don't owe nobody no explanation. All the people that been knowing music know what it's hitting for. Guess what? We all from New Orleans. We want to play the French version because the shit ignorant loud as a motherfucker. It's a big difference. It's an ignorant loud ass arrangement. It was written for power and just to destroy you. If you listen to Jackson State arrangement, this shit sound beautiful. It's got a lot of color in it. If you a musician, then you understand what I'm talking about. Period.
Yes, it do.
It's hard to compare what French did, for Carver back in the gap to what a collegiate.
And if he write the song now, it probably sound totally different. So
that's what I'm saying. So look, that's why it's hard for niggas to try to do that comparison.
But there's a lot to say that Jackson State arrangement was written in 2001.
It's just different. It's just tweaked a little different for this band.
It's the same exact arrangement. He just tweaked it, brother. That's all. That's the same exact arrangement.
Why he didn't put it on no one?
I remember correctly.
They played it in 01, brother.
No, never mind. Next song, please.
No, we still
shitting on y'all, Mike. I noticed you don't tell Darrell nothing when he be shitting on y'all neither. Big Darrell.
But it's gonna be that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Greg said that.
No, Mike. Fuck that.
He wrote that song
for Darrell is Debo. Your name Debo. Hold
up, Burger. Let's go back to something you said. New Orleans people are used to hearing a certain thing. So if you don't give it a chance, you're right. You're not gonna know which one was really better.
Yeah, they heard Jackson State thong song, and they in their mind they ran with the French version. That's all it was. They ran with the French arrangement. That's it.
I also think that y'all didn't live that era. I lived that era. I also want y'all to realize in that era, everybody was playing basically the same songs too. So Carver was one of the schools that, once I left, 01, Carver had a different book, started a different book than everybody. So when Carver was coming with the fucking that thong song, they was coming with different shit, nobody else was playing too.
Hey, if we got time, can we play Carver? New Orleans All-Star Band thong song and Jackson State thong song, so y'all can hear the comparison.
We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit.
I'm just letting you know. You get a chance to hear both.
Put on Alabama State. We ain't hear from them yet. Put on Alabama State. Yeah.
Play Alabama State Southern song. You can.
What song?
The Piece of My Love.
That's not Southern song, by the way.
Man, shut up. You know what I was saying, bro. That's Southern Trombone Texas song. And they just took it and fucking ran with it.
God. I still love you. Jackson State did something to that song, Grandma. Jesus Christ.
Why not go to school where remote learning can be as remote as you want? These are some plants are from.
What is this,
That's the ad.
There's a 3 out of P.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Whatever kind of vacation.
Oh shit! I put it on my screen. Hold up.
That was for the strippers. I mean dancers.
Oh.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN.
Oh.
Boy, y'all be talking they pockets was flat the whole entire song. Them dudes was flat the whole entire song. I ain't seen that comment that said it sounded bad.
I don't what you call it. I didn't really like that song. I heard them play.
That shit sounded, dude, the trumpets was flat the whole time.
I heard them play In the Stone, I think, and they sounded pretty good on that, but I didn't enjoy that song. You about to crank up?
That song was not for the band.
So look, bro, that's one of them songs. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit Van Buren G. That's one of those songs you just send them, on a not the cell phone, but that little house phone. Later at night when your mama pick up the phone, y'all don't know nothing about that. Your mama pick up the phone at night when you be on the phone. And you see the same, you can have a piece of my love. Yeah. But that arrangement.
Get your old ass on, man.
Yeah. See, you don't know nothing about that. I can teach you something.
Let's hear that leave the door open.
But hey, hold up.
I vote that we don't play no more Alabama State.
Hey, that arrangement.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I hate about some colleges. And I hate MEAC do this, but I some sweat. I'm gonna tell you about what I hate about MEAC, and then I'm gonna tell you what I hate about. I hate the way they ended the arrangement. I hate the way MEAC in arrangements. They fucking play shit that don't even sound like the fucking song.
Sometimes I hate the way Southern in songs. Not all the arrangers, Mr. Taylor to be exact. I'm talking about, he would add 20 measures to the end of the song. What are you every section?
You know what, Mike? You know what that is?
I'm like
a church boy. That's what it is. You know, in church they can't stop.
Yeah,
that's Taylor.
Yeah, it's called a quarter. At least you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not just making it up. Like,
you ain't making it up.
Let it go. Like,
you got 20 more measures at the end.
Yeah, bro, I just feel like a song like that. But you know how you saying that, Mike? I feel like certain songs
certain songs like really certain songs I like.
Hey, bro, what you doing?
Like
hey, bro, because your music right? My mad boy.
We went to New Orleans outside man played Halo, and French put that trombone half note with the trombone half note fall off at the end. That was nice, certain stuff. But I'm talking about this man it'd be like, how Indian could be 4 to 8 measures. No, it's a whole new 20.
But I feel as though so when Taylor do that, I feel as though it fit the song though. Me actually don't even fit the song.
Hold on, pause. Mr. Badon, what do you mean? Please talk about your band director. Pause. Mr. Badon, I respect you, but what do you mean by that? Please type what you mean by that.
Owen Johnson, Roderick Little, and the boys over at State.
He's saying I can't speak on other bands.
Yeah.
Hey, he not lying about Taylor. Taylor will put another song on the end of it.
But I like it.
I like
it too, but he ain't lying.
You ever heard of MEAC ending?
It'd be like this. You can have a piece of my love.
MEAC shit.
That's the end of the song.
Yeah, you could have a piece of my da-da-da-da-da. That's how the fucking song. I'm like, man.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm not gonna. There are some MEAC bands that really sound good. Like the first time, anybody who was there with me, the first time I heard FAMU play, I nearly dropped a tear. They play Love All Over Me.
Though, man. They sound great.
Like,
they just
the
script too long. Like saying no.
They sound so good.
They sound good. They just be playing. The shit be too long.
It's just a sound that I never heard before. Like you just be sounding awesome.
Love and War sounded great.
Come on, Johnny, go to the lead the door open.
Thank you, but every band director has a tune that the ending could have been better. Let's be honest. Mr. Badon, this is not for nothing for nobody to be sensitive. If somebody feels some type of way about that, that's on them. This is just opinions of me.
Alabama State ended that should have ended that better.
That's
than
on them.
Certain songs, if you gonna put your energy and time into writing, you gotta end that bitch fire, dog. Like you just can't. You could have.
That's what I said about all this shit. That's what I said about the street. Like the ending was nice. But I want to do a song.
You can have a piece of love. Boom.
end of that bitch. Look around the end of that bitch. You can have a piece of my love.
That's it. Hey, play that Lita Dover, man.
I think I say, look, they say you can have a piece of my love.
Drop the fucking mic. Like,
What's the next song?
Lita Dover and Jackson State.
Put that Tennessee State on first, so we could put that Tennessee State.
We ain't had them on the list, but Adam, go ahead, put them on.
We don't want to hear no Tennessee State if we being real. That shit sound like funeral music.
Hold up. Tennessee State, good sounding band. Who we playing?
Jackson, man. We don't want to hear Tennessee State.
So that's the only band we listening to?
No, we had Texas Southern on that, but they sound like a pep band.
You want to be real?
I work full time. I have 3 children at home.
I'm gonna turn this
that flexibility to work when.
I got time to do it.
That's how old school.
What happened?
Boy, look like you understand it.
Write a song, make sure that ending is fire. That was a fire ending.
Hey, I have nothing bad to say about that song.
A lot of people critiquing I never really cheated on the song. I just know nothing sound bad about that song. I seen some people saying something sound bad. Nothing sound bad about that song. I don't. You got to point to the second time. Like I seen people bashing it. I don't think nothing sounded bad about that song.
So are
I do know.
Is it hate or just bashing? Or just people just hate?
No, they have full on They have full on Facebook post about how bad the song is.
Say, let me ask you this.
They did have another video. I think somebody else recorded it, and they had some people close up. It wasn't that good.
So I never heard that song before, but it sounds like they got some Anita Baker calls in that bitch.
Oh, Johnny, you gotta listen to it, bro. It's a fire song.
Who sang this song? I never heard this song before.
Bruno
Mars.
Oh, that bitch does sound like some Anita Baker shit though. Bum, bum,
Bruno the fucking goat. Why?
Like sweet, he got that sweet love kind of chord thing.
Bruno
they
is
want
not
to compare Tennessee State though.
After we hit Tennessee State, I want y'all to drop a number 1 for Jackson State, or number 2 for Tennessee State. Over which arrangement y'all prefer?
All right. I already heard Tennessee State shit, and I'm gonna just go and get my one of Jackson now.
You gotta wait. We gotta hear first.
Yeah, Tennessee State sound like a fucking. Oh, let me see. I gotta come up with a name for this.
We have a choice to keep our old habits.
This is a Killer Cab production.
Killer Cab. We need to have that show about the cameraman.
Conducted by Dr. Reginald A. McDonald. Written and arranged by Mr. Larry G.
Them bitches like some Smurfs.
I seen a different video.
Bruno Mars. Anderson Paak.
Hey, before y'all go, let me take my shit back. Because I must have heard a video before when they first practiced this shit. So that just sounded good.
Boy, Tennessee State Trumpets did it for me. We going with Tennessee State.
That just sounded good.
Jackson State arrangement nice, but Tennessee State Trumpets took it over the top for me.
I like
that shit didn't sound bad at all. It didn't sound like general music.
There's something about a clear trumpet sound that just do something sound so good.
I'm still gonna give Jackson State my one, but that shit sounded good.
Say, bro.
Yeah, don't forget to put that in the comments, y'all. 1 for Jackson State, 2 for Tennessee State.
1 for Jackson State, 2 for Tennessee State. I'm going 2 right now, fellas.
Say, bro, I'm gonna tell you what separated that song, because I never heard this song. Both was fire arrangement, but it's something about a Jackson State drum section, dog, that's bringing that fucking song out more. Like that shit, like this shit sound. I guess because I play drum set, and I'm just hearing that shit. That's just so groovy and
like Johnny. When you said the Anita Baker chords with that drum, the drum, man, that shit. I give my one to Jackson.
2 Tennessee State Trump ain't nothing like having a trumpet section. Tennessee State Trumpet stole that song and took it over the top for me.
But the arrangement, Tennessee State. So Tennessee State, I think Jackson State arrangement was better.
Hold on, you not Adam Schefter drop something? the Edge One production, he must be saying Southern play the song. He just dropped the bomb. He must be saying Southern play the song. What's your thing? Per sources? That's what you got to put. The Edge One.
It depends on who wrote it. It depends
the
on
Edge
who wrote
One
it.
reports.
Burger, it don't even matter who
Taylor
wrote it.
write it, if Taylor Bryan write it, if Taylor Bryan write it for Southern, we got a hit.
If Taylor write it for Southern, watch the ending be 2
Taylor
minutes long.
write it,
Hey, this is Taylor type song. This is a Taylor type song because with all those chords and all that, like that, that's Taylor type of stuff.
Taylor the king of pop, boy.
But Taylor can write his ass on. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Taylor, man, hey,
niggas not
Taylor
fucking
used to
with
write
Taylor
some
on
shit on the
that type of
paper.
music.
Taylor used to write some shit on the paper. Have your
Real
ass like
shit.
looking like Chinese. You like what
Real
the fuck?
shit. I heard like I never heard that song ever in my life. Tennessee, and it also depends on what you like. Tennessee was more. I could have got bored listening to it.
Tennessee sounded like a high school for me.
I
Like,
don't know, I
you
ain't
know,
gonna
like
lie.
high school for me.
Living
Hey,
fuck
that-
out of you, Michael.
Their trumpets was more dominant, but you couldn't really hear the rest of like there was too dominant for
But
me.
they-
You
but
couldn't
there was
hit them beautiful chords.
Two dominant.
You couldn't hit them beautiful chords like you want, like you heard Jackson State chords. and
Because
everything.
that was the solo for the trumpets, boy. It was supposed
But
to
you
be.
still got to
like,
be able to hit a damn chord. You got to hit a foundation, Burger.
Yeah, you gotta have without a
man,
foundation.
it's
the house
called
won't
melody.
fall.
It's
No,
called
man,
melody,
blanket.
bro.
You got to still see. That's the fuck. You got to hit a foundation. You got to have a fucking foundation.
You gotta have
For
a
the- for the-
blanket of
Nigga,
sound.
it's about the melody. It's always about the melody, bro.
Hey,
You
real
got,
shit.
you got a mattress. You got a sheet. You got another sheet. You got the
drum
blanket.
section.
The
The-
fucking
the
pillows.
The drum section.
Come on,
took
man.
it.
But y'all, you see? I thought bands. I told you I haven't been listening to like other bands, but band look like it's rolling. We gonna talk about it at the end. But hey, band ain't suffer how I thought it was gonna suffer.
All right, hey, look, play that.
Oh,
play that.
yeah.
Southern.
I think like just listen to Jackson State. I'm gonna just tell you this. One thing I anybody and people will tell you this. You could get through a song, like I'm in brass band and that fucking back row fire. You get through a fucking song. Them fucking drummers, them drum fucking beats to them songs, dog.
Man,
To me,
Tennessee
separating a lot of that shit.
Tennessee, you're not about to tell me that you would prefer a drum part over a trumpet section that's playing the melody, being heard and sounding clean as fuck and carrying the band where it's supposed to.
Burger,
Nigga, not saying that. You gotta have a mattress. I mean, you gotta have the box springs, or your mattress gonna be stupid. You ain't gonna be comfortable.
So listen to me. When you listen to a song, what's the most important part?
Let me tell you something, Burger. Burger, when you go to church, do you really hear the words?
What's the most important part?
The
melody.
Burger, when you go to church, you really hear the words. You want to hear that?
No, I want to hear the word. I'm not for the word.
So you couldn't hear nothing.
I want to hear all of it.
I want to hear
Tennessee State. All you heard,
man,
all you heard was the fucking words.
You didn't hear that. Right there. I just said, what's the most important part?
I've been answering you the whole. I said
all
the
of
melody.
It. All of it is important.
So what are we talking about? We got away from that. Tennessee State trumpet literally carried the melody. That goddamn, I can't even get my words out. Y'all tripping.
Did you hear a tuba part on that?
I didn't say.
Did you hear a trombone part on that? Come on, man, little bit.
Arrangement was nice, but their lack of trumpets is what made me give Tennessee State the W.
Hey, look, you heard Jackson State. You heard the whole band.
It's about the full ensemble, bro. You've been saying all night Jackson State don't have trumpets. Now they all of a sudden got trumpets on this song?
No, I didn't say they had trumpets. I said you heard the whole band.
Jackson State was flashing, but Tennessee State whole band was playing.
I'm not about to fuss with you, Burger. Play the next time. Play the Southern a little more time.
Man, Burger tripping.
Southern's like 4 minutes long.
Burger is kicking y'all ass tonight, and y'all don't even see it.
I've been going to
You
sleep.
not kicking no ass at all.
Burger
You
kicking y'all
are
ass
fighting a
tonight
losing battle.
musically. I'm kicking
Y'all
y'all ass
fighting a losing battle.
musically. I'm kicking y'all ass musically, and y'all ain't even
How
understanding.
you kicking our ass musically, dog? Because so you saying because they play the trumpet section, you hear nothing else is balanced with that. So they
That's you. What's the most important part of the song?
Talladega.
You told me the melody,
all you
right?
hear is baritone.
You went with Jackson State.
That's why you like Talladega.
So hold up. All right. You said what's the most so in the song, what's the most
How does the pyramid go?
Let's go to music. Let's go to music. So what's the most important thing in the song? Let's go to music. What's the first thing that's gonna catch your eye?
You want the trumpets to be playing your melody. What is wrong with you?
Catch your eyes in the song. The melody or the beat?
The melody is the most important part of the song. That's period.
What's the first thing that's gonna catch you? The melody or the beat? Because you can play the melody. Let me tell you something. If you play the melody and your beat fucking sucks, that shit ain't gonna match.
Your beat is drum. You still have to be able to execute the song through the melody.
That's what I was. That's what I was.
The melody. If you take Tennessee State
out
the band, the whole song is trash.
Hold on, Burger. Let me talk about this comment
right here. That's what Jackson State struggle.
I feel like this comment is a contradiction in itself. You say the lower brass played their part. That you can't say that and then say that exact same thing at the end. Harmonies come through. The lower brass had the harmonies. So we're saying that we didn't hear them
tonight, dog.
We're saying who had the melody in Tennessee State arrangement.
When you write a song, you start with the bass line.
Okay, that's a song. You start with the bass line. Who was playing the melody in Tennessee State arrangement?
If you have a cold arrangement and Pooh beat, nobody ain't gonna like that shit. You're gonna sing your arrangement Pooh.
I'm talking about Southern. Stop talking about Southern because they beat me as a motherfucker. So
you played Throw Baby, that fucking beat was cold.
Nigga, no, the F horn part was cold.
The coldest part, I think the coldest drum part I ever heard from play was that
Southern drum section. Southern drum parts be shitty as a motherfucker. So miss me with that.
Let me say this. Southern drum section parts be groovy. They stay in the groove. They stay in the pocket.
I'm not trying to hear that shit. That shit
don't stay in the groove. It might stay in the pocket, but it don't stay in the groove. It might stay in the pocket though.
Southern drum section stay grooving. They be grooving straight up.
Nah, they don't be grooving. They don't make nobody move off their feet.
Tell the truth, bro.
Let's get to the next video, please.
It's staying in the pocket because I once heard. Y'all can tell me if it's true or not. I once heard that Southern
drum section in the pocket is good. Boom, check. Like that's good. Like that's what you play.
That's a pocket. That ain't no groove. They ain't doing nothing exciting in them drum.
If you play drum set, dog. One thing, if you play, let me say you this. If you play drum set, nigga don't want you. Nigga want you to. Nigga want you to stay right there. Nigga don't want you to do nothing else. They want you to play a groove.
And that's why y'all never get y'all acknowledgement right there.
That's why
Tennessee State had the better arrangement. Period. Tennessee State melody with the
okay. Now let me ask you this: did Tennessee State have the better arrangement, or did they have the better sound to you?
With that downbeat ass.
Mike to Burger, they had the better trumpet section. That's what Burger's talking about.
What's the most important thing when y'all missing it, bro? The melody. If your trumpets ain't hitting on shit, it don't matter what you play. And guess what? Soon as Southern play Jackson State and it come down to it, guess what they're gonna be telling your dumb ass, Mike? Y'all ain't got no trumpets. And guess what? I'm gonna come back to this show. And they should know Jackson State trumpet section the next time Southern and Jackson State play. And they ain't gonna be talking nothing about no drums.
Nah, Jackson ain't gonna ever be on Southern level because of the arrangement.
They have let's get
to the next video.
You can have the exact same arrangement. They're gonna be like, but y'all marched in different.
This is why the pages are better than the Saints right now.
This is why the pages are better than the Saints right now.
Because y'all out here worrying about who that beating on drums and shit instead of the fucking team and the coach coaching. Letting the coach
Johnny, to the next video, please.
Hold on. Mr. Badon been out of pocket lately because other drum sections do entirely too much.
Let Drew Brees rob y'all out of 5 years.
Listen, people, y'all have to stop thinking that your opinion is fact all around. Like when people be like a country drum section, that ain't country. That's just the style and what they have. You have to stop thinking just because we do something different at Jackson State, that don't mean that you have to say that it's wrong.
Period, boo.
You have to calm down. Like y'all be thinking y'all opinions is like
y'all refuse to acknowledge it.
Going on.
Hey, that kind of thing, Southern drum section emulates a real drum set. And that's all we're gonna say.
I can't believe you saying this shit. Nigga,
why you say that?
You can't, it's not nobody saying the country, dog. Groove, you like what catch you is the groove, dog. Like they got a lot of songs they
No, I'm not talking about what you saying. I'm talking about
this one separates car drum section
Mr.
from
Badon said because other drum section do entirely too much. I'm like, what do you like? They might do too much to you. when we in the bedroom and we hearing that bloom, 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 we jumping like, you know, that's what we want.
The only thing I don't like about
this? How about this? If you feel like a band do too much, just to everybody in the comment, don't listen to them no more. Live without listening to them.
You know what I hate about Jackson State?
Don't go to Boombox because you don't want to hear the drum section. How about that?
The one thing I don't like about the new the drum sections, they just do everything as a section. I want to hear individual shit. That's how it was when I was coming up, but that's just me.
Man, this not a drum section show.
Jeff got the best drum section.
We're not even talking about. We're talking about the groove to the song.
To the song, exactly.
This nigga Burger talking about the melody. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but the groove was cool though.
It's about togetherness, brother. And I'm just keeping it real. And that's what sometimes
was not together then.
How you gonna say that? What section was lacking?
Together in Tennessee State, way more.
What section in Tennessee State band was lacking?
They fucking dog. Just because the trumpets,
you cannot answer it.
Hold on, no.
Bro, I didn't hear no trombones. I definitely didn't hear no mellow.
That's the only section that came out with trumpets.
Talk to y'all no more because if y'all want to sit up here and tell me, dog, y'all didn't hear no trump, y'all didn't hear nothing. Y'all didn't hear nothing but trumpets.
Now, let me tell you, Virgo, if I have to be honest with you, so when the trumpets didn't have the melody, that's the only time I heard another section really coming out.
The dudes had a whole solo line, brother, and they played it.
3 people saying the same thing, and you still trying to fuss. 3 people.
Because y'all niggas sounded crazy, telling me y'all prefer the beat over the melody. Y'all sound crazy.
I didn't say that. Virgo, I didn't say that.
Mike. You didn't say that, but Johnny and Darrell made that point that it was about the groove and the beat. Nigga, did you not hear the beat?
Yo, when you all right, bro, you compose a song. If you coming up with a song, the first thing you gotta come up is with the fucking beat and the bass line. If you composing a song, nigga don't know nothing about the melody yet.
First of all, that song is not for you to bring no smoke and be loud on. That song is for you to groove the song and sound good, and the melody gotta stick out.
Burger, sit this one out. Who is this Latanya Parker saying y'all can tell y'all swag members? What band you marched in? Hold on. Who that is?
Hey, Johnny.
Can we play Tennessee State video one more time? Mike, can you play Tennessee State video one more time? Can one of y'all play it again? Because I need I want to hear it again. I really want to hear it again. Because maybe y'all missed it, brother. Y'all missed it. The people sounded good, and when the trumpets came to do their solo, it stood out.
Nobody said it didn't sound good, though.
Conducted by Dr. Reginald A. McDonald. Written and arranged by Mr. Larry G. The hottest songs of the charts.
I gotta listen to this shit again. Man, change the fucking song, man.
This how I feel every time I come on. Diddy's
Wow, that's groove.
This is the only time you hear the band.
I hear some moans because they have the melody.
Now watch this, bro.
Name one note from on song.
I got a whole fucking band.
Better than Jackson State. Man, what the fuck is their drum majors doing? I know what it is now, Darrell. Tennessee, Memphis is in Tennessee.
There you go. I knew it.
Tennessee State is in Nashville. Tennessee State is in Nashville. Tennessee State is in Nashville.
I knew it. I knew it. They in Tennessee. I knew Burger. I knew you was jumping for a reason.
Hey man. I know what it is, man. I know what it is, man.
Hey man.
He don't want his partner. So look, they sound good. Don't get me wrong. I just think Jackson State shit was better. That's just my opinion.
Okay,
exactly. That's all I said.
Jackson State's better. Watch this. It's gonna be nothing music.
Can we get off this song, please?
Why was Jackson State better? Watch this. Listen. Why was Jackson
them
State
niggas from Memphis must got a hit out on your fucking ass?
Yeah, Robert A.
Boy, Tennessee State is in Nashville. Y'all niggas sound crazy right now. I'm asking you a question. What made Jackson State's arrangement better?
Johnny, can we go to the next song? I'm tired of this shit.
Because this nigga Burger is from Memphis. No more New Orleans. He's a Memphis nigga.
You know another thing that I want to address right fast? Another thing I want to address right fast. I hate when one person in the comments say something and everybody start to repeat it to sound cool. Because the same people who saying they were sounding balanced the first time, before we went back and said it, all y'all was saying all you hear is trumpets.
Hey,
so have your opinion. Don't be riding on somebody else's jock.
I'm not saying Tennessee State is in Memphis. But I'm saying if you watched the show last week, that Burger was with the Memphis niggas last week. So we understand why Burger is with this Tennessee shit today.
Oh, Burger.
He's a Memphis niggas. Hey,
he's a Memphis nigga.
Hey.
Guess what? Michigan Elite went to Michigan Elite.
We don't want to hear that shit to a Memphis nigga.
With no drum
Johnny,
section.
Please.
With no drum section.
Johnny.
This is
play
why
song,
I be
bro.
kicking you niggas ass musically all night.
Memphis.
And y'all mad. I've been kicking y'all ass musically all night. Guess what?
We don't fuck with you no more.
Guess what? Your arranger, your chief arranger, Pete Anderson, said Tennessee State had the better arrangement and better sound. So guess what? I won.
On medication right now too.
Guess what? I won.
Next song,
all night, and y'all don't want to admit it.
Man, just
that boy Burger been going to music theory class at night. Stupid ass.
Mike, guess what? Soon as Sunday play Jackson State, all this shit these bitches talking tonight, and I can't wait because I got it screened, shot it, recorded. Dude, Johnny is going to shit. The real most definitely. I know Debo. Debo been wilding. He's going to shit on Jackson State.
Man, we don't respect you from Memphis. We don't respect you from Memphis, man. Go ahead.
Latanya, he about to get a Memphis stimmy.
Yeah,
you know he filed taxes out there.
Hashtag Bad Jesus is from Memphis. Hashtag
he gonna have a Grizzlies shirt on soon.
Guess what, bro? Tennessee State is in Nashville. Do you know how far Nashville is?
Hey, man. It's cool, man.
When it comes to Jackson and Southern, the last thing y'all gonna be talking about is drum section. That's the bad part. The Southern drum section is groovy.
Hey, this is groovy right here. Hey, man.
My favorite part right here. Open up.
Them the dudes down, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. But that's what I'm talking
I'm not
about.
gonna say nothing. You're gonna say I'm biased.
That's fine.
Guess what? The trumpets went ducking, but we gonna talk about the drum section because when you bring up trumpet section on here, that's a bad
You
thing.
two other thing, Johnny.
Oh, hold on.
So let's talk about the drum section. Even though Southern trumpets just went ape shit, we gonna talk about the drummers like Johnny like to do.
No.
Was,
Hold on. Let's talk about the whole arrangement. Since you want, so because where the drum section lacked, the tubas came in. So let's talk about that.
Wait, you see, this is what I don't like.
The groove.
We throw arrangement around a lot. That's not anything about the arrangement. We're talking about the sound of the band. You feel what I'm saying? I can't judge the arrangement because I never heard the song before. So I only could judge the sound of the band. You feel what I'm saying? So
they sounded good.
The only negative
thing I can say about the arrangement. You see how quick they forgot?
The only negative thing I can say about the arrangement is that the piccolos was out of tune.
It's hard to tune a piccolo though.
I know it is, but you know I have to. Since I don't want to be hating.
You know why it's so hard? Because the temperature.
It's hard to tune a piccolo.
That arrangement and Burger, that drum part, go listen to the song and you'll see why that drum part was like that.
Did you not hear the trumpets though?
Yeah, I heard them. You heard the whole band.
Burger thinks he about to juice all night. Y'all told him that one thing, he about to ride with it.
No, because I have never heard Johnny ass say, dude, when Southern play Jackson State and Jackson State niggas be talking about how their drum section be shitting on Southern, niggas from Southern be laughing at Jackson State. We don't give a fuck about no drum section, boy, the way our band just shitted on y'all.
No. I'm talking about the drum section within the song.
Johnny,
I can't wait to boombox for next year.
Remember, bro, we
saying, y'all hear the drum section?
Soon as Jackson State plays Southern this year, we coming back to this show, and I'm gonna have my screenshot.
I don't think that the two songs that we played was better than Jackson State two songs.
Soon as Southern play, leave the door open because Garrett already made it known.
I say what I said just now.
Wait, so Johnny be lying. We literally asked him better out of Throw Baby and Thong Song. He said Thong Song. Now all of a sudden,
I ain't never said no Thong Song. I said Throw Baby was better. That was the best arrangement this year.
He said which one was better song. He asked Thong Song NOASB. That's what he asked.
Okay.
I'm sick of these dudes, Mike.
Y'all,
I don't argue with no jokes.
You know what it is? It's a Southern hate, dog. Like, I know what it is, bro.
How?
I'm talking about Burger. Burger hates
They got
Southern history.
We got 5 more minutes.
I know why Burger hates Southern.
Nigga, all my partners went to Southern.
You hate
all 90% of my partners went to Southern. What the fuck? Nigga, I grew up a Southern band head just like y'all niggas. All 4 of us on here grew up watching Southern.
You grew up a Tennessee band head.
Hey, man.
Hey, we got 5 minutes.
Hey, man. Say, man.
They want to hear Jackson State play whatever that is. Some Scots.
Darrell, bitch, you gotta be at All-Star Band because I can't wait to hear you crank up.
Oh, look what he's going now.
It's
Johnny bringing his old ass there too. Johnny bringing his old ass there too. And I did that bitch to say. I
went to Southern.
I can't wait to see you at All-Star. And the minute y'all talk about some fucking groove, I'm gonna slam y'all horns on the ground. These niggas gonna never say that groove in New Orleans All-Star Band was killing. Them bitches go straight to the horn. Man, them fucking tubas, baritones was loud as a motherfucker. So I hate you niggas. Them L-horns cutting up. When y'all heard Look Back at It, French didn't even write a drum part. French didn't even write a drum part for Look Back at It. The first 4-5 minutes, they didn't even have a drum part. The band was just playing. I hate y'all.
It was more than the first 4 seconds. It was all the way to the breakdown of the song. They ain't playing nothing.
Tell you.
Say, bro,
Johnny.
real shit. The arrangements they have, that fucking tuba line and that fucking bass drum come out a little bit more. Telling you,
Johnny, we got 5 minutes. We got
Mike,
2 more arrangements. They want to hear Southern play Happy, and they want to hear Jackson State play Scots.
Let's hear Jackson State play Scots.
Yeah.
Man, these dudes about to kill me in this song.
And I want to hear Johnny pull up a clip of where the drummers for NOASB just grooving.
They not.
Since he listen for the groove.
I want it all.
They're not.
That was a good one.
Since he listened for the groove, I want him to pull up 3 NOASB songs where the drummers was just grooving.
Hey.
Yeah, fuck the band.
I'm up to this though. Hey, Mike, y'all always talking about tubas at Jackson State. They were playing I'm Dreaming, and them bitches were skating.
Hey, Yo Shay, come here.
You wasn't skating where I was at.
Come here, Yo Shay. This man Johnny said they be looking for the groove, brother. They be on the groove. What you mean? Like he was listening for the groove and the drum section and not the actual instrumentation.
The groove.
Johnny, turn off the audio thing.
I did.
I threw it in the side and then the tree, brother.
Hey,
That's it.
they skating their ass off.
Look.
They skating.
That's it.
Stop.
Hey, and they said that was technical.
Man, cut this shit off. Say, Mike. I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. When I just heard them niggas was let's speak females right quick, brother. Let's see.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear all that. Did they play the part or did they not play the part? They played the part.
Wait.
I heard it. You ain't it. Oh well.
You can go ahead. Say what you about to say. Just say it. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
All right, cool. Let's say you got that people that hop on top and she riding the fuck out your shit. As soon as you
We don't talk like that on this show. We don't talk like this on the
Come on, go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Let's just say the climax build up and then it just stop right before you get there. And you like, oh.
All right.
That what I just
I got two follow-up questions. I got 2 follow-up questions. A, should have they stopped the song beforehand? Or B, should they do like Southern and just create something different at the end? Like, what do you want them to do?
You should never stop the song. What you mean? Like that's the part that everybody
that is the part. That is the part in the music. Like that's the song.
Part, but it's all I'm gonna tell you right now, it's about part writing. That's why them niggas ain't stinging because they giving the wrong parts to the wrong sections, brother.
Okay, what do you suggest they did in that part?
Brother, like listen to it like it was like dude the baritone, do mellow, woo. That what you should want. The mellow is gonna sing that shit, but they give it to the baritones, giving baritones concert F's and shit. I don't know what key that bitch was in. I wouldn't listen that hard, but yeah. You about to run it back or something? You about to do something.
Last one. Pretty happy.
Damn, nigga gave up the whole song. I wanted the whole topic for that bitch, but yeah. Next song.
I mean, yeah, it was. I like the Scots. I really like the intro. That when they come in, woo, that was nice.
The intro. I'm talking about the ending. ending.
Why y'all be
always
trying
gonna know the intro and niggas gonna know the ending.
Let's listen to Alabama State, Scott.
I think it's Alabama
shit.
Huh?
Y'all must got more time than y'all talk about. We about to listen to Alabama State.
Miles, you see, Justin wasn't even too. Justin like the hype
play
up stuff that's not
play
cool
happy,
at all.
man.
Miles the Scotch is terrible. I don't know what he's talking about.
So you telling me that Jackson State's disguise is way better than the Miles?
Like I don't know what.
Well, everything I'm talking about with Miles, everything I'm talking about with Jackson State will be way worse.
I just want to hear Johnny bucking like that when Southern played Jackson State. I want to hear Johnny bucking like that for Jackson State. I ain't never buck. I just say that they sound good. I want to talk about that groove.
No, I won't do this. I'm trying to see things about it.
Thank God.
Hey, no, what happened? I'm gonna tell you right now. From what I just heard, that song made me want to shake up guy's hand. I want to hear something that makes me want to fight a nigga. It's the Scots, brother, like the Scots. When I heard Jackson State, I was like, yeah, I was getting buck over here. I wasn't trying to show
they do not have Miles' version of the Scots is terrible. It's not
That's
good.
not Miles. What else Alabama State do?
No, I'm talking about in the comments. He put
say. Let me ask y'all a question.
They do. Miles do not have a
what
good
is it with
version.
Miles? What is it that y'all don't like about Miles? Because Miles really get no love, and I don't understand that.
Miles do get love from me. Miles get love from me. I can tell you things.
Miles, when they came to play Southern, they came with a whole wrong mind frame, brother. We shitted on them. Them in the fall is a whole different band, brother. Like they be playing some Batman type shit. But when they came down here, they trying to fucking buck. Why you not gonna be Southern trying to buck, son? It's not Miles, it's Miles, brother. Like they just got smashed.
I feel like people hype up.
Even came to us.
I feel like
got smashed one day.
Miles country with me.
I feel like people hype up.
Yeah, Miles country as hell, brother. But
Miles played the box
country, but
Miles played the box, and that was terrible. Miles played the box, and that was a terrible arrangement.
Johnny like
Miles have some real good songs, but people don't hype it up.
One day you will understand what I mean by grooves. You don't have no rhythm. You don't understand what I mean by that. When you write an arrangement, the tuba section could counter your drum section.
That's what it's supposed to
do. I can take that. Look, I can take that for the simple fact that Southern played motherfucking Ordinary People. Y'all probably don't even know it, but the drum section didn't come in until after the fucking tuba break. The whole song, no drummers in it.
Yeah, I know that because we played it at McMahon for graduation. I know that. That's why. What I'm about to say, Justin, he think that I'm not just stuck on Jackson State and Southern. What I'm saying is y'all hype up the wrong songs for the wrong people. Like Miles have some really good
Miles. There'd be a fire club band.
Miles have some really nice songs.
Darrell, yeah.
Talladega have some really nice songs. Alabama A&M have some really nice songs. But you can't tell me when you was posting the box for Miles that was cold.
This what?
Anybody who knows anything about music can tell you the box was terrible.
This what?
Wait, what did
the box was terrible.
Miles would be like,
this sound too.
What's this?
Maybe about that one. There you go. That's easy.
kind of got lost.
Hey, look, stop.
Bro, they had a whole trumpet solo in the middle of the song.
Hey, bro.
What are you talking about?
Hey, the song was nice.
The song was nice. It just didn't have no trombone.
Like, compare it, like, band. That shit gay. Like,
No, bro.
that's
No.
He got the best stuff back at home.
Fix the sound,
I'm not
Johnny.
talking about no punk bands, dude. Like, I was
Fix the
lost.
sound, Johnny.
Yikes.
Fix it. Get the sound thing.
I got it. Hey,
All
bro,
right.
I actually liked it. I just feel I was thinking they had a fun trombone section. That's it.
Texas Southern got the best tubas I've heard all day. Out of all the clips we played, that was the best sounding tubas
But
I
it's
heard.
a fucking pep band, bro. Like, they can take the best of the
One thing I
best.
do like, I like different shit. That was a trumpet solo in the middle, right?
That shit was fire. Yeah,
I didn't know what that was. That nigga was on the island.
I
was
agree
playing
with
that shit
Yoshi.
too.
That shit.
I agree with Yoshi. It sounds great, but it's a pep band. It's a carved out band of the best people. You feel what I'm saying?
But guess
It's
what?
not
Guess
something
what?
that we can really judge.
Let one of these top bands play with a pep band. They gonna fucking critique that bitch like that bitch was a real band or something.
Southern pep band always on the internet getting critiqued, so it's cool.
No, it's not. For the simple fact that it's a fucking pep band, bro. 9 times out of 10, they bringing their top band. They bring their top players from them tubas.
It's only trash to New
listen.
Orleans niggas because it's different.
I'm
Anything
gonna
No,
tell
that's
you
it's
right
right
not.
now.
9 times out of 10, the pep band is gonna be people who not in class at the time. You feel what I'm saying?
TSU tubas always sound good, dude.
Brother, that's not no freshman. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. When it comes down to Southern pep band, that's freshman, bro.
You can't. I'm not comparing them to Southern. I'm comparing them to what I heard.
You see,
I'm
Justin
comparing the pep
like
band,
to
bro.
write his own narratives.
I
Who
feel
said it's
like-
trash? Anybody ever heard anybody on here say it was trash?
No, we ain't say it was trash, but I'm not about to compare no fucking pep band to no fucking whole band. We just
I feel like shit. My Walker band would have smashed that band.
But
Yeah,
y'all,
it's
pep band, though.
No, they wouldn't.
You right, the rest you right.
Hold on. What y'all would have played that y'all could have answered that with at Walker?
Bro, if you'd have gave us that same arrangement, we would have smashed the fuck out
Oh,
of them.
bro, you serious? You about to go down? Brother.
Thank you,
nigga.
Big Greg. Big Greg. Them dudes had 20 beat tones, and these dudes talk about that was TSU pep band. I ain't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't want to say nothing.
Wait,
but
pause.
okay.
Is that the whole band?
Brother, that shit shitty as fuck. That's the only reason I'm trying to get on the fucking credit because I thought it was a pep band. If we gonna go there.
Oh,
And
if
Terrell,
it's the
you
real
down
band,
bad with the same. We ain't about to go to a little arrangement, nigga. Y'all play motherfucking in New York, nigga. That shit was fucking lit as fuck, nigga. Y'all niggas sung that shit, and you about to go there, man? No, man.
Hold on.
Kind of what you do, man. Straight up.
Yo, shit. So you compare New York to that shit?
No, what I'm saying is New York would have smacked. If they would have played that and Walker to play New York, nigga would be like, ooh, that high school band way better than that college
We would have
band.
smashed the fuck out them. That shit was. That wasn't no smoke at all.
That Mexican style solo, dog. You mean to tell me? Dog, that
Man,
fucking
after they would have heard that fucking,
New York to that.
fucking smash, nigga want to worry about that solo. What solo? What solo? You heard them fucking.
I don't think Walker would have smashed them.
Fuck no, not with no fucking New York.
No, I
So you
don't.
serious?
I don't
So
get
on
into.
Empire.
I don't get into that.
What is Empire would not have smashed that. If
I
they
don't
would've
get
played
into that high school smashing the college.
Damn,
I
I'm fucking
don't
up.
get into that. I feel
Mike,
like
that's not a college. That was a pep band. That was a high school pep
But,
band. I mean, it was a college
Mike,
pep band.
you gotta realize we speaking on high school compared to college. If they would have played that and Walker would have came with Empire, you would be like, ooh. You tell me that wouldn't have been
I'm not hating.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
hating. Dog, you really serious? New York? You would have played New York versus that song?
Brother, we speaking on a high school compared to college. Oh, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Like,
oh, that arrangement was nice. I like the arrangement. I never liked stuff for TSU. I like that bitch. I felt as though if the trombone would have been a little bit more fuller, that bitch would have been even more dangerous.
I really liked the song. I just got confused. If people see my face, I just got confused in the trumpet solo. I was like, what's going on?
What the fuck y'all been talking about, bitch? I was gone. I ain't know.
I've been telling them earlier. I've been having these same debates talking about just melodies versus grooves and just
Brother,
old.
so you mean to tell me if, okay, John, I'm gonna bring it to you. If they would have played that and you'd have played that fucking song while your baritones hit all them D's, nigga wanna say, ooh,
I would have had real stuff, but I would have had a newfound respect for them because they did something different. I'd have had a newfound respect for them. I like different shit. I like that. I like that. I thought that was fire.
Johnny, you tripping, bro?
Out your book, what you would have played?
So just because them dudes played a Mexican style, version was actually nice for me. I'm not giving them dudes no props. That shit was fire, though. It was different.
I think it was pretty dope. I just got confused.
Better,
in the city had 20 euphoniums. They actually did good with the balance. To say it was that many, the city had all the euphoniums. They did pretty good with the balance.
That's not a Mexican song. That's like saying a band
nigga said all cartoons flipping.
That's like okay, cool. Hold up, stop. That's like saying a band will play a smashing that song and we play I'm So Glad and Juicy's solo. Nigga be like, ooh, fuck no. Nigga be like, boy, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm so glad.
You can't compare. I'm so glad. Hold on, you can't compare. I'm so glad.
That's what they said. Time.
No, yeah, you can't.
That's not a Mexican song, bro.
Listen, brother. I'm so glad. Stupid. I'm just keeping it real.
What you mean it's stupid?
I'm so glad, Pooh. I'm so glad, Pooh. Y'all played that shit at Alabama State. And what Alabama State did.
I went to JSU.
Y'all played that shit at Alabama State.
It's a school.
Guess
song.
what?
But
Southern played that shit at Alabama State at a parade. At Alabama State. And me and Yoshi watched that shit in his room. And that nigga Yoshi said, ooh. Alabama State was like.
I never say ooh. I just said they played a song. I'm like, I don't know why we played that. But guess what? Overall, we punished them niggas.
Yeah, you did. Listen, but that first,
you did.
When them bitches played fucking I'm So Glad, and Alabama State opened up on his first song, that boy Yoshi even was like, man, why we played that shit?
Y'all didn't punish Alabama State how y'all was supposed to punish Alabama State. Y'all didn't punish them how y'all was supposed to punish them. I will say that.
Hey,
y'all played like stuff like my daddy.
Let's talk about that, Mike.
You know how it is.
Y'all played stuff like my daddy. I'm like, are you serious? This is so like my daddy.
Mike, let's talk, Mike, because it seemed like you coming with it. So if we would have came with a song, you'd have been like, okay. But you know for a fact we could have demolished them, right?
Yeah, y'all could have.
So look, why should we take our time out to fuck with them little people? Them people be beneath us, brother.
That bullshit from Sunday.
No, you never heard of what is called swatting the fly with a sledgehammer thingy?
We gotta go, man. We gotta go. Y'all gonna talk that Sunday night.
We're gonna talk about it, bro. We're gonna get into it.
I gotta go, man.
We gonna talk about that shit at the range, Mike, Bill.
Hey, bro.
Say, Mr. Haywood, stop playing with me. Looking like you just come fresh from a Spades game with number crackhead. It look like he just left a Spades game.
About that bit. Oh, that bit. Hey, you better chip.
That bit look like he left a Spades game with number crackhead.
Fucking cool running face.
They had microwaves and shit on the table.
Bro,
they wasn't even playing for money.
Say, Colin, we about to have a road session between you and Berg, and I want to hear that bitch live as a motherfucker. If y'all want to fuck with it,
the announcements are as follows. We collected.
Put up a private chat.
Listen. I thought we were talking about the
vegetable burger.
Bitch, y'all in church?
No, vegetable. A VeggieTale.
This a VeggieTale. Buku Rotel.
That
bitch tomatoes. What the fuck? Tomatoes and chili.
That's not funny. You dirty white man, dread having bastard.
Virgo, come on, man.
Oh, all right.
Tomato built that.
That bitch sound built like a tomato.
I mean, you is red as a motherfucker, right? No, go ahead, brother.
You ashy clothes wearing.
Close y'all thing off, bro.
All his clothes ashy.
Bro, close y'all show out. Close y'all show out. Bro, we about to go live after this. oh yeah, I want to hear all that shit when we start talking shit later, bitch.
Hey, the rap.
Come on, bro.
All right. Nola Legacy is selling Nola Legacy face mask. Anybody want to purchase a face mask?
Wait,
y'all can hit up Robin or Terry on Instagram at New Orleans Legacy Association of Bands. They got face masks for you today. Please hit them up. The face mask fire. We don't want to forget about Jamin Nelson. We're gonna keep saying his name. You know
Jameer
what I'm saying? Alfred. I said Jameer Alfred. Chill.
Say no.
14-year-old. He lost his life on Christmas night in New Orleans East. Was killed senseless to gun violence. This is also Bear's little brother. So if anybody, know anything, please,
Give me your tears.
He about to cry.
Terry for the man, not Rob. Make sure you contact Terry. We got closing words. Hey, you the newcomer, Mike, so you go first.
Mike, close the show out. I put the new 40s on the Jeep. Look at that.
See, I like one of Mash, brother.
Where you $10 at?
Hey, you on mute, Mike.
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You feel what I'm saying? My show, well, not my show, but the younger generation show gonna be out soon, y'all. Keep up updated with the show. We're gonna have some announcements coming out later. It's gonna be lit. Some young stuff. All these old heads gonna be talking about all business. We gonna keep it real with you. You feel what I'm saying? Let it boom. You hear me? Let it boom.
Got to say something. Hey, look, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like y'all already know, there's levels to this shit, and there ain't nobody else on the level like the Juke. So peace and hair grease. Love y'all.
Burger, like Yoshi all on Burger.
I just want to say shout out to Folk Factory CEO Elvin Baptiste Deuce.
What? Hold up, stop, bitch.
And listen, Jackson State proud alumnus Ronnie.
No. Hold up, stop.
Can you chill? Can you let me close this out how I want to?
No, you're not about to play on us like that. You got me fucked up, nigga.
Shout out to all the Jukes and the Boomers, Ronnie and Elvin.
Ain't no fucking Elvin. Ronnie Boom. That's it. Ain't no Elvin. But like my dude Mike said, that's my dog. You hear me? We go to the range, we go kicking and shit. But like you said, boom, you hear me?
You say Yoshi's birthday?
All right, Johnny.
Oh, so
bitch, you down, man. You funny as fuck.
Like birthday, much respect.
We gonna get off.
Come on, bro.
This ain't it.
Go ahead, Johnny. Do your thing.
Hey, much respect to all the college bands. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Much respect to all the kids from the city of New Orleans and those college bands also. Y'all keep holding it down. Much respect to all the guests, all the unexpected guests like Yoshi. Much respect to all y'all. Next week, y'all will see us next week, next Thursday, 7:00. Y'all know where we at. God bless you. Good night. And Burger saying that Yoshi bread is on fire. See.